Hey everybody, this is Nate Sanner. Last week I had the opportunity to play High on Life, and then today I'm going to review it. To do this, I'm just going to use a simple pros and cons list. First, I thought I somehow downloaded and started playing the wrong game. I won't spoil how the game opens up, but I wanted to keep it going. I really actually enjoyed the opening part of that game. One of my favorite parts of this game is actually that it reminds me of several different games. The joke aspect, the dialogue reminds me of an old PlayStation game called Blasto. And it actually was a lot of fun. Had great voice acting, a lot of funny dialogue. And then the boss fights themselves remind me of Crash Bandicoot. I don't know, it gave that feeling. And then the space shooter aspect reminds me of GameCube's Metroid games. And then somewhere in there, the game reminds me of the Borderlands series. I don't know what it is exactly. It might be the dialogue, it might be just the whole feeling itself, but it's in there. And then for a game that is, pretty much a continuous joke, it handles the first-person shooter aspect pretty easily. The upgrades to the guns were a lot of fun, and it allowed you to change things up. And actually, that leads into another important part to this game: character interaction. Specifically with the interaction with your weapons, known as Gatlians. They aren't just guns who talk, but they have great fun stories that accompany the whole gun aspect and actually makes it fun. Like, there's more to it. And other characters in the games have funny, off-the-wall things to say, and conversations that will sometimes make you feel like you're trapped in a conversation. Kind of makes you almost feel uncomfortable. Pretty much, it feels like you're living in a Rick and Morty episode without Rick and Morty in it. Well, that's actually not true. Their voices are in it quite a bit. Another big pro for me are the quests within the game. These quests actually make you question if it's a necessary part of the main quest line or just a side quest. And the reason that I think that this is a pro is because it shakes up the story and it makes you question what's going to come next. And along with that, each villain is pretty unique. Much like Crash Bandicoot's boss fights, which adds a different challenge to each boss fight, and it makes it interesting because you don't know what's going to come next with each boss. Alright, now to the cons. The cons for this game really have to do with more game performance issues that I personally faced. The game would have some moments of lag, or would take additional time to load within the game when walking into different areas. And I don't know how much that affected other people, but it was a minor annoyance for me. But overall, it didn't affect my gameplay. I didn't die from inopportune lag, but it was definitely there. This game was a lot of fun. I definitely wouldn't recommend it for kids. For a cartoon style looking game, it's not meant for kids whatsoever. So yes, I definitely recommend a playthrough. It's fun. There's still things that I have yet to uncover. There's still chests that I have to open. There's still things that are fun to do that I have not found yet. So I recommend it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you see any other videos that interest you, please check out my channel. There might be something on there that you just might like.